Origin Gents, welcome to Suju Reaction. Now this is a bit different. I don't react to things like this, but I'm guessing this is really big because it already has 2 million views. Huge YouTuber just got caught in 4K. Yeah, that happens, but not as usual. Not as frequent as you would think. So when that does happen, like let's see all the shit that is happening around it, right? Nick Shirley caught Channel 5 with Andrew Callaghan in 4K. Channel 5 is on YouTube. What are you talking about? Also, Channel 5 fucked up. Is that what you're saying? Oh, huge YouTuber caught someone in 4K. Is that what the title's supposed to be? I don't know. Let's watch this one.
Oh yeah, I saw this. So Nick Shirley made a video response.
So the other week, I sat down with Andrew Callaghan in Channel 5 to do a sit-down podcast-style interview. And when he goes and posts the video, I see he just posted an hour-long interview. I said, well, that's weird, because we actually spoke for around 2.5 hours.
He has the original video. This was really smart for him to record it himself. Very smart. He recorded it himself.
And then I go and watch the interview, and I'm saying,
Yeah.
well, what?
Yeah, okay. People are finally getting smart enough. Like, this is modern age. People have cameras, internet. Let's use them. People are doing that with cars now. Every car has a dash cam now because they install it themselves. Russia used to do that a lot for some reason. I don't remember what the issue was. Same thing, I guess. But now everybody's kind of doing it. So, like, all the scams and things, you can just catch it, right? All the, victim blaming. Like, oh, that's the guy who's at fault, not me. Yeah, I have a camera now. I'm glad people are actually using technology the way it's supposed to.
What is this? This is not what happened. For instance, this clip right here.
Here we go.
What American city is prospering right now?
Basically, any place with low state tax is getting a lot of...
In any place that's not Democrat.
I don't know about that. I mean...
Name a Democrat city that's prospering right now.
Well, it would have to be one that's affordable.
Name one.
Denver.
It's the one that's affordable. Yeah, no democratic. It's affordable. Look at Los Angeles. Holy shit. Oh, we want to build a homeless shelter. It's going to cost $1.2 million. 1 million used to be like Manson money. What are you talking about? This is a big ass state. It costs $1 million some shit. Los Angeles needs $1.2 million just for a homeless shelter. It was probably something like 1 room and some shit like that. A cabin. And that cost $1 million. For what? Give me like 10th and less than 10th of the money I'll build for you. The fuck you talking about? That was the thing. So affordability and Democrat-run state doesn't really go together.
Why are you smirking? It's not prospering. Denver's not prospering either. All right, so
that's the video that Andrew uploaded right there.
But this is the actual interaction of how it went.
Denver.
Why are you smirking?
Because I don't know if it's prospering.
It's not. See, you can't even answer the question. It's not prospering. Denver's not prospering either.
I agree that Democrat-run states are doing badly.
So he basically agrees with Nick Shirley off camera. He cuts those moments out, and then he posts it in a way that makes Nick Shirley sound like a schizo. What do you...
See, I've said this in the past, and obviously all of you already know about it. Left wing and right wing is very different. Right wing sometimes just point blank lies on Fox News. You can just fact check it. Left wing, like, yeah, it doesn't lie. What do you mean it doesn't lie? It omits, like this. And it is a lie. If you don't show the whole picture, it's a lie. Imagine this, if you go into court and show a video as an evidence, it doesn't show some part of the video, you're tampering with the fucking evidence and it's a completely different picture. You can't do that. How is this any different? How the fuck is this any different? The guy's literally agreeing with him and he cuts it out of the way like, yeah, I don't agree with you. I don't know about that, man. And that's it, which means I don't agree with you. No, he said, I don't know about that because I don't know if Denver's prospering. He said completely opposite. That's just fucked up, man. This is the problem with left wing, right? I like left wing's whole like ideas of like free healthcare, doing it in a way that doesn't compromise capitalism, free education, safety nets, basically. This should be the fundamental things. This is what you should be doing. And yet they're doing everything else around it, doing bullshit like this, doing weird shit like this, and people just like, even who are left wing, usually slowly walks away to right wing. And they're surprised. How did Trump got the majority vote? This is why.
What are you doing, man?
Let's move over to the next topic when we're talking about Somalians. This is what Andrew puts in the interview. 89% of the fraud is being committed by Somalians.
Where exactly is that statistic from?
You can pull it up on the screen. You'll find it.
I just want to know where it's from.
Statement 89% fraud in Minnesota. What? The claim has been widely circulated, but the official information from U.S. authorities specifies the demographics. Those charging specific large-scale fraud cases. In major fraud cases involving an estimate over $1 billion in stolen federal funds, this prominent being the feeding a future scandal. 82 of the 90 are Somali Americans. Yeah, so amongst the 90, 80 were Somalis in that way. Oh, okay. So that's where 89% comes from.
You want me to find it right now?
For sure, just so I can, I don't know, I believe you. I just want to make sure we have the exact.
Here, right here. Yeah, and it's not racist to say it. And this is what he just, for some reason, decides not to put in the interview.
89% of those charged.
Among those running schemes to get funds for children housing service autism program, the U.S. Attorney's Office of Minnesota has also disclosed Democrat data showing that approximately 89% of those charged identify as Somali American, according to, man, even the autism program. What the fuck, man? Fraud from that is insane. Yeah. Look, man, I'm the type of person who would say you should allow people from outside the country if you can. That's a good nature thing. But at the same time, if you are coming from outside, don't do shit like this. But then you can't pull a Pikachu face when the same people says like, yeah, you're not allowed anymore because you're doing shit like this. Right? This is literally don't bite the hand that feeds you. This is that shit. Like, why would you do this, man? Now you're fucking up every single person apart from you, right? More Somali people are not going to be able to come because US won't allow them to come because of shit like this. This is just insane, man. It just pisses me off. Like, okay, they're giving you sanctuary. Why are you fucking doing this?
In connection with major. Wow.
Identified as Somali Americans.
Well, looks like we've got redo there.
I'm interested to see what you put in this interview because
Looks like there is a problem with fraud.
Man, agrees with him off camera, cuts it out, and then makes Nick Shirley look like a schizo.
where he literally went out of his way to try and make me look bad, which is not cool. And I wouldn't say that's like very benevolent. But I promise you guys, if I ever do an interview with anyone, you're gonna get the full product.
So the full interview, yeah, here it is. Here's the full video, right? Nick Shirley and Channel 5 full interview. Like, did Andrew engage in deceptive editing that made people come to a conclusion that was not completely in line with what really happened? Yeah, I think that he did do that. It's disgraceful to do that, and I think that it's unbecoming of him. I think that because Andrew got exposed for being kind of like a weird sex pest, kind of getting canceled, and he took a break from the internet. He took total accountability from it, and I think that ever since Andrew's come back from kind of getting canceled that way, I think Andrew has leaned way farther on one side of the political spectrum. Before that, I think that he gave a lot of things a very fair shake, and now he's...
Yeah, that's a real thing, right? This is another problem with the left, big problem, that you suppress people and just like, you can't do any bad, you're completely cut off. That they become a phony. They do shit that they don't agree with, just so they don't get cancelled. That's a husk at that point. That's not a real thing. That's not a real person. A person is pretending at that point. That you're not getting the real person. This is bigger deal than most left-wingers realize. Even the people like Dave Chappelle, he made a joke recently. Like, I can say shit in Saudi Arabia, but I can't say shit in America. That's how fucked up it's gotten. Obviously, that's more of a certain level. Obviously, you can't say a lot of things in Saudi Arabia, otherwise you would be more than cancelled. But the point is, certain things would piss off so many people in America that Saudi Arabians would just laugh about, or any other country for that matter. Left wing in America has gotten so weirdly bad in this way that you're creating, fake people. If you this, I don't know how to. If you tell somebody who comes out and say like, I lied, and if you punish them, they're not going to admit that they lied. Same thing, like, you don't shoot the messenger. If the messenger comes with a message, you don't like the message, and if you punch the messenger's not going to come with your message, and you're not going to get the important message. I don't know if this analogy works, but this is one of those things the left wing needs to realize. If you just keep canceling people, you're creating an environment where people will start to keep things to themselves, lie a lot. You're not gonna get real things. So you're just pretending to make things better, but things are not actually better. You're making things much worse. Now, I have a liberal views, like I said, safety net and everything. So I would like to think I'm more left wing, but I don't know, man. Not American left wing. That's just weird to me. Why would you do you don't have a brain cells to think all these things, like how bad you're making things? This is insane. This is like common. Like, read a book. Read books, man. Philosophers, like there are way too many out there. That will broaden your horizons, like how to think, how to approach things. This is just childish.
He's never going to present, I don't think, a right-wing viewpoint in a positive or an endearing manner. He's tried to avoid getting canceled again, basically, and try to maintain those viewers by effectively playing on their side.
Yeah, that's the bullshit part. Now, a lot of people do that. Even Asmon does that with certain level, but not at this scale. If you can do it at certain level to play with your base, I understand that. But not at this scale where you're literally afraid so much that you're gonna cut somebody else's statement and create a certain, like a narrative that wasn't there just so your show doesn't get cancelled. That's how fucked up left wing has gotten. They don't care if you said it or not. Your show said it, so you said it and you're cancelled. If Joe Rogan gets somebody that left wing doesn't like, is Joe Rogan's bad? Okay, Joe Rogan didn't say anything. It's the guy said it, but no, it's Joe Rogan's fault. This is weird Wild West, man. Not gonna lie. I don't know how far this can go. And sometimes I really wonder, like, why is it like people are so uneducated? They don't know philosophy. They don't understand nuance of things. What is happening? Well, there you go. Huge YouTuber just got caught in 4K watching asmongold clips. If you like my channel, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.